All right guys, welcome back. Today I'm installing a BBK high flow X pipe on the Foxbody. This car currently still has the factory H pipe with the 4 converters. I went with the high flow X because I don't want the unburnt fuel smell you get in the cabin with an off-road exhaust, and also don't want this car crazy loud. Typically I would go long tubes with an off-road X, but my plans are different for this car, and I'll go into that in a future video. Let's go ahead and check out this X pipe. This is the X pipe straight from BBK. Showed up last night, box was all wet and destroyed. Luckily, the only damage is right here. I think I can straighten that with a pair of pliers though. And all the hardware was in the box. Luckily, none of that fell out. Comes with new bolts, washers, nuts, hose for the smog pipe, and hose clamps. Like I said, factory H on here. This car has factory flow tubes, tailpipes with 2-chamber Flowmasters welded in. This is just a review, but if you need help with the install, it's just 2 nuts and bolts per flow tube you have to remove. Disconnect the smog pipe, 2 nuts per header, unplug the oxygen sensors, and sometimes you have to remove this oxygen sensor to get to that bottom nut. Just depends on what tools you have. I ordered this X pipe straight from BBK. They're in Florida, I'm in Texas, so there was no tax and also no shipping. It's typically $6.99, but right now they're offering a 15% off coupon code, which is BBK2026. So I only paid $5.95 for this to my door, which I feel like is a pretty good savings. I'll go ahead and show you all the sticker here on the box so y'all can get the part number. It is 1662 if y'all are interested in ordering that. I already got a before clip of idling and revving, and then a little bit of driving so y'all can hear what it sounds like before. All right, so I got the down pipes on and got the X pipe slid up there, and then noticed I had an issue. The clamps they sent me, they look like they're for their Veritune exhaust because they are a 2.75 instead of 2.5 inch. So you can see up here, this is tightened all the way down and just slides on it. I already contacted BBK, they're supposed to overnight those to me. But while I have it up here, I'll show y'all slide. If you're installing this, leave it apart, because you can put these down tubes on pretty easy and you have clearance to get to the nuts if you just install those before connecting it. Same thing on this side. And then slide the X on and then connect it once you have it all together. It is much easier than trying to put it all together on the ground and then slide it up in here together like taking out the old H pipe. And then here's the factory H pipe right here. So hopefully I get those parts pretty fast, those clamps, and then I can finish this up. It's probably gonna be a couple days before I can finish it up. So I figured since I'm waiting on the clamps from BBK, I would go ahead and get the flow tubes bolted up to the X pipe just to see if I had any issues, and I ran into an issue. This side still needs to go a little bit further forward. On the passenger side, driver's side is fine. These are just bolted up loosely. So the issue is that the exhaust is as far forward as it can go, and it needs to go further forward on this passenger side. I can show y'all right here. The tailpipe is already hitting on the upper torque box and the upper control arm, and these are really uneven now. They look perfect before, but I believe this X pipe is just shorter than the factory H, and this one's sticking out on this side. I'm not okay with that. So while I'm waiting on those clamps to come in, I'm just gonna go ahead and order new tailpipes, mufflers, and flow tubes from LMR. I'll probably go with the Jones full bore and I'll get those installed. So this is gonna be a part 1, and then I'll have a part 2 once I get the rest of those parts in. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.